All right, guys. All right. Like and subscribe. Almost didn't do this live. I got so much I gotta do, and I'm short for time. But it is what it is. We're gonna do a few minutes, just talking about like what's going on with Chicago, Chi-Town. Um, wow, it's tough. It's tough. Um, hopefully these people are able to find a resolution because it's really bad, really bad. It's horrible. Yeah. So, so what happened? Apparently 52 shot, 8 killed. Um, um amidst Trump's ability to try to come to Chicago or send troops to Chicago, right? And apparently Chicago, it's some of the things that they've said, so-called, um, is some things are being fabricated as far as like um the crime rate, which is actually high, but they're saying that's low. So it's been high. There was times that it was low, but that was a long time ago, and even then it was still, work in progress. And in my opinion, it's all due to the politics that's over there. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, the politics that's over there. You have, I think that's where you have that mayor that's there that Trump called out and saying like, hey, listen, I'm gonna send the troops there. It's not you gonna do. It's about time that people get a relief. And now you have these people, these hired people who are doing their protests. When I say hired, a lot of times protesters are not every protester is actual protester people. Most of those people are actually hired people that's coming in to just hold a sign and follow the protest. You even have some people that comes in to just ruin the protest, right? These are all hired actors. Now, the actual people that live there, they want peace. They want to have the ability to live with their family. They want to be able to walk down the street and grab some ice cream. I like ice cream. You like ice cream? I like ice cream. We all like ice cream. Ice cream, you scream for ice cream. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's give an applause for that. Woo wee. All right. So I'm about to pin off. I'm about to pin off to show you exactly what's going on. Hopefully sound is good and everything is up. All right. So look, in the beginning, I don't know why the video gets fuzzy, and then after that, it gets back to normal. But so it is what it is. Let me see if I can just give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. So protesters. Now, keep in mind, I don't believe all of those people that's on there are actual protesters. I think some of those people are being hired. And also, if I may go as far to say, I don't think those people actually support Chicago because let's say the troops are coming there for another agenda, right? But here's the thing, the fact that the troops are there, it means that crime and situations that's going on is not put to a halt. Why? Because who's going to act out when you have soldiers there that has the capability to arrest and detain you? You know what I'm saying? Because the minute you pull out and you try to shoot or do something, those soldiers are going to react. And guess what? The police going to react for those soldiers also. So having those soldiers there allow a sense of security. And what can happen, what should happen is seeing them there on a constant basis starts to create a more of a deterrent for people who would be criminals, right? Or active crimes. Now you have a community that's a little bit more stable. You're able to be a little bit more mobile as far as the community to be able to go out, do things, right? Now, if those protesters are really standing there and protesting for the people, the first sign they would have is say, "Troops, welcome to Chicago." That's the first sign they would say. The second sign they would say is, "Mayor, pay attention. We want peace, not restlessness." Right? The second sign would say, "Hey, it's time that we all get some ice cream. It's still summertime. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream." You know what I'm saying? I like ice cream. I like ice cream. I think a lot of people like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. This is what a peaceful time is. We all go for ice cream, right? Hey, did you know ice cream was actually created by a black man? That's a fact, right? August, I think his last name was Johnson or something like that. August Johnson was the one who created ice cream. So now I think they all need ice cream. I'm not saying because they're black, but everybody loves ice cream. And in Chicago it gets hot, especially around this time. Wouldn't you want some ice cream and enjoy a peaceful um activities, hanging out with family, friends, and just enjoying yourself, right? Because what are the soldiers gonna do? They're not gonna attack the people, right? You walking around, you're gonna look at the soldiers, commend them on their nice uniform. Listen, we got away from those camos. I mean, from those digitals. Oh my God. Whew. Thank God. I'm glad they brought the camo back. Right? When I say camo, I'm talking about like the camouflage, you know, soldier outfits they have. Um, but man, those digitals were, ugh, they were not that great looking. But anyways, I had to don them. And I was like, oh. But anyways, it is what it is. Let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show. Oh my God, time's almost up. It is what it is. I'm gonna give you the gist of what's going on.
And headlines, take a look at your screen. A massive protest in downtown Chicago this Labor Day as Mayor Brandon Johnson tells President.
Look at that. Stop Trump. What for? This dude's sending you peace, right? I'm not saying that I'm for him, right? Or that I voted for him, or that I think most of the stuff he's doing is great. Not all of it, but hey, he's making a change to help the people. Like, can you imagine? You come out of your house, right? You thinking it's just another day, right? You from Chicago, whatever. You let's say he brings them to the hood or wherever, right? You coming out. I'm saying is that soldiers out there? Hmm. You know what? I've been meaning to go to the convenience store. Let me go to the convenience store. Right? So now you're at the convenience store, grabbing your stuff, right? Looking out the window like, oh, is that gonna be a drive-by? Oh, oh, oh. Nah, there's the soldiers there. We good, homie. Yeah, yo, let me get an extra pack of this, extra that. You walking back home. Wait, you're not driving, you walking back home in safety. I don't know. But instead of wanting peace, this mayor wants 52 people dead. I mean, I'm shot, 8 dead. And that's normal. That is not normal. Come on, people. Come on. Come on.
Donald Trump, no troops in Chicago. This follows the Trump administration's plans to surge officers to the Windy City for an immigration crackdown in its latest move to expand the federal law enforcement presence in.
Look at him. Look at him. Instead of signing bills to help the people, he's raising up taxes, right? He's not welcoming troops that would be there to help peace, but it is what it is, right? Who knows? Maybe there's another agenda that he knows about that he needs to voice out. But instead of voicing that out, why don't you start talking about like, hey, listen, we have hunger going on in most communities. We have this and that. Hey, can we use the troops to get some food to those people who are stuck in their house? Some of them are scared to come out. Can we use the troops to help bring kids to school? Because sometimes mothers have cars that break down, fathers have cars that break down, and sometimes they may have to call out for school. Can we use troops to give a more security to the schools, because there's a lot of rioting and situations going on that's not Not currently, but that's not helping the community grow. Can we use some of this money to actually help the community? No, instead he's talking about some, oh, let's keep Trump out. Let's keep it. You could have done a press conference about how to feed and help the hungry. You could have done a press conference about how to help people who are disadvantaged financially. But instead, come on.
Major Democratic run cities. A lot to break down, so we want to check in now with Fox 32 Chicago's Joni Lum for the latest on this developing story. Joni, always a pleasure. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, maybe you heard about the weekend in Chicago, gun violence. The numbers really just...
Exactly. Thank you, Jody. Is that Jody? Thank you. Thank you, lady. Thank you. You heard what she said? Gun violence. Gun violence. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And he doesn't want peace. He doesn't want a sense of security. Look at this guy walking behind him. He's looking everywhere. He's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Disturbing, and public safety definitely a priority in Chicago. But thousands of Chicagoans have made it clear they are against having the National Guard on patrol here. Demonstrators marched at the Haymarket Memorial. That's the place, the birthplace of the labor movement here in Chicago. They were protesting President Trump's threats to send the National Guard to Chicago to curb crime. The Labor Day weekend was marked with gun violence. 8 people killed, more than 50 shot in Chicago. That includes 2 mass shootings. That's when there are 4 or more victims. In response, President Trump posted a message on his Truth Social account. It was, quote, "He better straighten it out fast or we're coming." That's referring to Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. There's been no official alert that the military is being deployed here, but the governor and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson are resisting.
If Trump and the federal government is actually serious about...
Let's stop it right there. That comment should have been, if Trump wants to help, let's use the troops to get some food to the people, security for the people, aid the police in securing the area and helping them with their situation of having lack of police available, right? Let's use the troops to help aid the hospitals, right? Those who are able to be in the hospitals, right? Let's use troops to police the area to make sure that crime that would be is not being committed by would be thieves and anybody who would commit some kind of crime, right? Let's have them just walk around the neighborhood, just let's even have troops just pick up some of the stuff that's going on as far as like how the place is, if it's messy or whatever, right? The troops are more than happy to help out the community because that's what they do. They love the country. They love helping the country, and when they call to do their duty, whatever it may be to help the country, they love it. They want to do it. This guy is saying, man, get these guys out of here. Dude, why don't you do something about the people that you have that's hungry, that needs help? Use some of that money, invest in your own people, your own community, instead of just talking nonsense.
Driving violence down in the city of Chicago, why would he withhold over $800 million for violence prevention?
Meanwhile, he took out billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. You know what for. You know what for. And he didn't help the people with it. It all went to his pocket. You looking nice, buddy. You looking nice. You looking nice. Look at that. Ooh, hold up. I love that outfit. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we want. Look at that right there. And here's the other thing, right? Most of these people are in uniform, right? He could have had his own government release their own National Guard and help their community. Why? Because they're part of the community. They want to help out. But come on, man. Come on. Listen, we want peace. Let's go.
And we've also heard from a local alderman, Raymond Lopez. He says that the Guard could be useful here. He believes that the National Guard could keep an eye on some of the tourist destinations, the shopping district, while the police who are already...
There you go. There you go. There you go. She just said it. She just said it. Wasn't I saying this? Wasn't I saying this? Come on now. She just said it.
there would be able to focus on the neighborhoods. We are downtown near the federal buildings because this morning there's a group of military veterans and also attorneys who say that deploying the National Guard here would be illegal. This group includes some National Guard veterans who say this is not the appropriate use of the National Guard. So another demonstration in downtown Chicago.
Oh my gosh. Come on now. The National Guard's primary is security of the country. That's the primary goal. You have elected officials that would send them off to war. Okay, cool. That's what we're here for. To defend the country. But a lot of times we're doing all this stuff when our country is being destroyed, not from enemy means, but from within, of people who are not productive and are committing crimes. And most of the time people commit crime because they don't have. So now you have this mayor who's getting all this money, taxing the heck out of these people, grabbing all this money, putting it in his pocket, right? Billions, and creating deficit for his own city. Where's the money going to? Not the people. Not the people. Let me guess, you're going to ask for a raise pretty soon? Come on now. Come on now. The job is there to help the people. Help the people. Come on. Come on.
Over this issue. Reporting live, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.
All right, a lot going on in the Windy City, and it's only Tuesday, Joni. Thank you so much for the detailed breakdown.
Amazing. Amazing. It is Tuesday today for me too, but hey, I got to go. I got to go. All right. Let me pen back off to me and let you know what's up. That was odd. Wait. Hold on. That was weird. It just went right back to me. All right. So I hope Brandon Johnson is able to help the community and use this as a good instead of just thinking of a bad. It's there. It's gonna happen. Just help out the people. Put more money into the economy of the country of Chicago, and help out your people. That's all I gotta say about that. But back to regularly scheduled program. Hey guys, so daily vlog pretty much. I gotta go. Today is a short live. It's a short live. Uh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm just a little sad about this situation. Like, you have people that are dying, and a mayor that's not really helping out to help with the situation is just aggravating it and asking for more money for his pocket. That don't sit too well with me, right? But it is what it is. I hope for change. Maybe he's gonna do change, maybe not. Who knows? But hopefully this is a positive to help the community grow, right? Maybe while the soldiers are there, crime is going down. Hey, who knows? Maybe they're there to crack down on the crime and take those who would be criminals away to help the community. But who knows? Whatever happens, I just pray for the country to have safety and security, and for everybody to be able to just go about their businesses and business, and able to succeed in whatever they do. That's good. Yeah. So with all that said, Printer, sublimation printer is still down. It's still down. All right. So I'm gonna have to clean it when I get back. But that's what's going on. The shop is it's doing pretty good.